What makes you remember Coca-Cola even if you haven't had it in months? Why do people line up for an iPhone even when they already have a perfectly working phone? And why does the name Virgin instantly connect with fun, freedom, and innovation? The answer: branding. This is the story of Richard Branson, a high school dropout who built a multi-billion-dollar empire not just through business, but through branding. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, content creator, or brand builder, this story will show you why branding is everything, and how you can use this to go from zero to unforgettable. Richard Branson's journey began in the most unexpected place, a student magazine called Student. He was just 16. No business degree. No startup funds. But he had one powerful vision: to give young people a voice. The magazine didn't make money at first, but it gave Branson something far more valuable: an identity. Soon after, he launched a record mail-order business. He called it Virgin, because they were all new to business. Catchy. Unique. Bold. And that's the first branding lesson. Your name, your message, your story, it's your brand. And it must stand out. Virgin wasn't just a name. It became a vibe. From day one, Branson wanted people to feel that the Virgin brand was cool, rebellious, and customer first. That idea shaped every move he made. When Virgin Records launched its first store, Branson didn't focus on profits. He focused on experience. He made sure customers felt welcome, the store felt fun, the music felt alive. And guess what? It worked. The Virgin brand exploded. Soon, he was signing unknown bands that would later change the world, like the Sex Pistols and Culture Club. While other record labels were about contracts and suits, Virgin Records was about freedom, expression, and edge. People weren't just buying music. They were buying the brand experience. That's what Branson mastered early. A business is just a product. But a brand is a promise. And when people believe in your promise, they stick with you, even when you launch in completely different industries. Here's where the story gets really wild. Branson was stranded in Puerto Rico after his flight got cancelled. Rather than complain, he chartered a plane, split the cost among other stranded passengers, and put up a sign. Virgin Airlines, $39 one way to BVI. And just like that, Virgin Atlantic was born. No aviation background. No investors. Just bold branding and relentless belief. He took on the giants, British Airways, and created an airline that made fun, customer service, and affordable luxury the core identity. He introduced seatback entertainment when others didn't care. He made flying cool again. Because Virgin wasn't selling tickets. They were selling an experience. Lesson. It's not about the industry you enter, it's about how you make people feel when they use your service. That feeling. That's your brand. Richard Branson isn't just the founder of Virgin. He is the brand. From jumping out of hot air balloons to dressing as a bride for Virgin brides, Branson made sure people never forgot Virgin's energy. He was bold, risky, and different. But here's the secret. Branson's personal brand enhanced the business brand. People trusted him. Liked him. Related to him. Because of that, the Virgin name could stretch across airlines, trains, telecoms, gyms, banking, and even space travel. And people followed. Because the brand was alive. And unforgettable. That's why in today's business world, you are your brand. Whether you're a YouTuber, entrepreneur, artist, or athlete, how you show up is how your brand is remembered. Most businesses focus on sales. Branson focused on loyalty. He didn't want customers. He wanted fans. And fans don't just buy products, they spread the message. That's why Virgin could launch over 400 companies under the same name, and still get attention. Here's the branding genius. Branson didn't build businesses. He built trust. And trust is the currency of branding. If people trust your brand, they'll try anything you launch. If they believe in your message, they'll carry it for you. If they feel your vibe, they'll become your tribe. So stop trying to be like everyone else. Start standing out. Start being remembered. Start being you. Branson's 3 branding rules. 1. Be bold, don't be afraid to disrupt. 2. Be human, don't hide behind logos and corporate walls. 3. Be fun, people remember brands that make them feel good. Whether it was launching Virgin Mobile with irreverent ads or starting Virgin Galactic to make space travel fun, Branson never forgot this rule. The best brands feel like friends, not corporations. People don't want perfect. They want real. They want to laugh, connect, and belong. That's why Virgin keeps winning hearts, not just market share. So how do you apply this lesson? Here's the step-by-step. 1. Define your brand identity. What do you stand for? What emotion do you want people to feel when they hear your name? 2. Tell your story. Branson didn't hide his failures. He used them. Your authenticity is your superpower. 3. Be consistent across all channels. Whether it's your YouTube channel, product packaging, or tweets, let your voice be unmistakable. 4. Make people feel something. Products are replaceable. Feelings are not. Use storytelling, visuals, and personal touch to connect deeply. 5. Be the face of your brand. Don't just sell. Be seen. Be real. Be memorable. Let's be real. Branson failed multiple times. Virgin Cola flopped. Virgin brides crashed. Virgin cars didn't take off. But his brand survived. Because he had trust, love, and recognition on his side. That's why branding is everything. Even when a product fails, a strong brand rises again. It's your identity, your legacy, and your greatest leverage. People forget products. But they never forget brands that touched their hearts. So here's your moment. You may not have millions. You may not have a team. You may not even have a business yet. But you have you, and that's your most powerful brand. So ask yourself. What's your message? What do you stand for? How will people remember you? If you're ready to build a brand that stands out, inspires, and lasts. Like this video, subscribe for more, and drop a comment telling us. What does your brand stand for? Let's build something unforgettable, together. Because in the world of business, money gets attention. But branding earns loyalty. And that's everything.